Hey everybody, it's Christina Holloway here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into a powerful topic that can truly accelerate your career and set you apart as a leader, developing influence as a leadership strength. Whether you're aiming for a promotion, trying to lead a team more effectively, or just looking to enhance your leadership brand, mastering influence is essential. So, let's explore why building this skill is a game changer for your career. Also, this year I'm sharing 12 leadership metrics that will help you succeed in your career. This is pretty much a full framework for how to develop your skills to build your career. This month we're talking about influence. You can catch up on all of the videos in the playlist on my YouTube channel. Everything is linked below in the description. Make sure to check it out. Real quick, if you enjoy this content and want to learn more about how to make power moves in your career, make sure to follow my channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss another video from me. All right, so let's get started. Number 1, facilitates decision making. Developing your decision making skills is important for building influence. Here's why. Influence often centers on the ability to make good decisions and guide others towards a shared goal. When you demonstrate strong decision-making abilities, accurate and clear decisions, people naturally gravitate towards your leadership and ask for your input. This decisiveness enhances your influence as someone who not only understands the complexities of a situation, but also has the ability to navigate through them effectively. Being decisive shows that you're confident, knowledgeable, and capable, qualities that are important for influence. At work, this might look like a situation where your team is facing a challenging project with a tight deadline. Imagine you're the one who steps up, assesses the situation, weighs the pros and cons of different approaches, and then makes a clear, well-reasoned decision on the best path forward. Your ability to cut through the noise and provide direction not only helps the team move forward, but also solidifies your position as a key influencer in the organization. People start to see you as a go-to person for making tough calls, and your influence grows as a result. If you're looking to start incorporating better decision-making into your influence skill set, start small. Begin by actively participating in some decision-making processes with your team, something simple, even if it's just offering a well-thought-out opinion. Practice assessing situations by considering all the relevant factors and potential outcomes before making a suggestion. Then, over time, as you become more comfortable, start taking on more significant decisions that have broader impact. Stay consistent. Regularly practicing and refining your decision-making skills will naturally boost your influence and build confidence as others begin to trust and value your judgment. Number 2, accelerates career progression. This is most of the point of this video. Influence is a critical factor in accelerating your career progression because it directly impacts how others perceive your leadership potential. When you are influential, people within your organization recognize your ability to drive results, bring people together, and make decisions that benefit the company. This recognition makes you a strong candidate for promotions and leadership roles, as decision makers see you as someone who can contribute to the organization's success at a higher level. In essence, your influence becomes a powerful tool that propels you forward in your career. At work, this will start to look like consistently being the person who not only gets the job done, but also does so in a way that inspires others. For example, you might be leading a cross-functional project where you successfully coordinate efforts across different departments, and you're making sure everyone is aligned and working toward a common goal. Your ability to influence team members, gain their buy-in, and guide the project to a successful conclusion highlights your leadership potential, but most importantly around influencing peers, stakeholders, and leaders who are outside your circle of influence. This is what puts you in line for a promotion, a demonstrated ability to drive progress and achieve results broadly. Here's what you can do. Focus on expanding your network within the organization. So seek out opportunities to collaborate with different teams or departments and make an effort to build relationships with key stakeholders. Also, take initiative on projects that allow you to showcase your leadership style. Whether it's leading a small team, managing a critical task, use these moments to demonstrate your influence by communicating, coordinating, and delivering results. By consistently positioning yourself as someone who can influence outcomes positively, You'll naturally set yourself up for faster career advancement. Number 3, enables change management. This is a big one. Influence plays an important role in effective change management because leading change requires more than just strategic planning. It requires the ability to bring others on board and guide them through the transition. When you work on your influence, you develop the ability to communicate the vision for change in a compelling way. You can address concerns and you will inspire confidence in those around you. This is important because change often comes with uncertainty and resistance to new ideas. We've always done it this way. Using influence and persuasion helps diffuse any concerns. You can communicate that the change is accepted and also embraced by the team. You know what this looks like at work too. Maybe your company is implementing new software system that requires everyone to adapt to a different way of working. As a leader with strong influence, you would be able to articulate the benefits of this change clearly, empathize with any frustrations your team may have, and provide the necessary support to help them transition smoothly. You might organize training sessions, offer regular updates on the transition process, and create an open channel for feedback. Your ability to influence the team's perception of the change and guide them through it effectively demonstrates your ability to manage change. To start building your influence in change management, begin by taking a proactive approach to smaller changes within your team or department. For example, if a new policy is introduced, volunteer to help communicate it to the team or offer to lead a small initiative that requires adopting a new process. Focus on understanding the concerns of those involved and work on addressing them in a way that builds trust and buy-in. This isn't easy. Resistance to change takes patience. By managing these smaller changes, you'll develop the skills and reputation needed to handle larger and more complex change initiatives. This positions you strongly as a leader who can guide the organization through transition. Transitional leadership is a critical skill in being considered for a bigger job or promotion. Number 4, boosts visibility and recognition. Developing influence is key to boosting your visibility and recognition because influence naturally draws attention to your actions and decisions. When you are influential, people notice the impact you have on the team and the organization as a whole. This visibility is crucial for career advancement because it positions you as a leader and a person of value in the eyes of your peers, superiors, and other key stakeholders. Essentially, your influence amplifies your presence within the organization, making your contributions more noticeable and memorable. In the workplace, this might look like consistently taking the lead on important projects where your decisions and actions directly contribute to the project's success. For instance, if you spearhead a successful marketing campaign that significantly boosts the company's visibility or revenue, your role in that success will not go unnoticed. As you continue to influence positive outcomes, your name becomes associated with success and reliability, leading to increased recognition from senior leadership. This recognition often translates into more opportunities for career growth, as those in leadership positions are always on the lookout for individuals who can drive results. To start increasing your visibility and recognition through influence, begin by taking initiative in your current role. Identify areas where you can make a meaningful impact, whether it's improving a process, leading a project, or mentoring a colleague. Don't shy away from sharing your ideas and contributions during meetings or discussions. This is how you get noticed. Also, seek feedback on your work to understand how others perceive your influence and where you can improve. Over time, as you consistently contribute to the organization's success and demonstrate your ability to influence outcomes, your visibility and recognition will naturally increase, positioning you as a key player in your organization. Bottom line, be brave and put yourself out there. Number 5, cultivates a leadership mindset. So, developing influence is important for cultivating a leadership mindset because influence requires you to think strategically, act decisively, and consider the needs and perspectives of others. All core elements of effective leadership. When you work on building your influence, you naturally start to adopt the mindset of a leader who's focused on long-term goals, team dynamics, and the broader impact of your decisions. This shift in thinking is important as it helps you build your ability to lead and prepares you for more significant leadership roles in the future. Influence shapes the way you approach challenges and opportunities, aligning your actions with the qualities that define strong leadership. At work, cultivating a leadership mindset through influence might look like taking a proactive approach to problem solving and decision making. For example, rather than waiting for directives from above, you might identify a potential issue before it becomes a problem and propose a solution that benefits the team or organization. You could also take the lead in mentoring junior colleagues, helping them navigate challenges and grow in their roles. This type of forward thinking shows that you're not just focusing on your tasks, but you are thinking strategically about how to drive success for the entire team. As you continue to make decisions and take actions that reflect a leadership mindset, others will start to see you as a natural leader. So, to start cultivating a leadership mindset through influence, begin by practicing self-awareness and reflection. I know, I say this a lot, but here's how. Regularly review your actions and decisions and consider how they impact the people around you and the organization as a whole. Seek out opportunities to lead, even in small ways, such as offering to head a project or take additional responsibilities that require you to think beyond your current role. Also, focus on continuous learning, reading leadership books, attending workshops, or looking for mentorship so you can broaden your perspective and refine your leadership approach. As you build these habits, your influence will grow, and so will your ability to lead with a mindset that drives long-term success. In summary, developing influence as a leadership strength is about more than just getting people to agree with you. It's about shaping your career, your leadership style, and your professional brand. It's the difference between being an employee who just does things and being a true leader who contributes to the success of the business using your best abilities. All right, so that's it for my video on how to master your influence skills to fast track your career. If you have examples of how you've used influence in your career to position yourself as a formidable leader, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear about them. And if you enjoyed watching this video and you found it helpful, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up by hitting that like button and make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you never miss another video from me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.